EastEnders boss confirms huge Suki, Eve and Nish twist as all hell breaks loose. Since the sizzling passion unfurled between Suki Panasar and Eve Unwin, and killer husband Nish was released from prison, it was inevitable that a fan-favorite EastEnders story was heading for a colossal crescendo. The show's producer has now promised in an exclusive interview with Metro that all hell will break loose, as the truth is about to hit evil Nish hard with far-reaching consequences. Suki is trapped in a horrendous marriage with her sinister and abusive husband, all the while concealing both her sexuality and her true love for neighbor Eve. The affair between the two women has transcended sexual liaisons and become one of soap's most movingly romantic stories, but with Nish looming large as a frightening specter, it seems that things aren't destined to be. But it's not over yet. Suki and Eve will pull together time and time again, and as Nish discovers the truth that leaves him reeling, you can bet that he will want his revenge. We've already teased that Nish will discover the truth about Suki and Eve's affair, Chris told us. Expect hell to break loose when he does. I think I can say that Priya plays some part in how Suki's affair is uncovered. It sounds very foreboding, and we can't help but feel concerned for the couple, affectionately known as Suki by their fandom. But Chris isn't ruling out at least a semi-happy ending. I can say that all hell will break loose. Is there a future? I think one would really hope there's a future for the two of them, he mused. I think it's really clear that they are destined to be together. I think we see a very different Suki when she's with Eve, and I think we're all rooting for them to be happy. But this is EastEnders. Being EastEnders, no one is safe, and with a murder on the horizon and Suki right in the middle of it, perhaps it's he who should be most worried. Amid the tease that newcomer Priya Nandra Hart will be instrumental in the affair being exposed, Chris also offered further insight into where the instantly popular character goes from here. It's great to see that the fans are enjoying Priya. Both Priya and Avani are a breath of fresh air, he smiled. They bring a very different energy into the Panasar family. They're from a very different world to the Panasars, and therefore that creates a lot of fun in that household. What I think is quite unique about Priya is that she doesn't care what anyone thinks of her. She's a real survivor, and she's had to be. She's brought Avani up on her own, she's always put her daughter first, and there's been a really tough ride for them. And now she has stability and a roof over her head where she hasn't got to worry. She has stability for the first time in her life, and she's determined not to mess that up. I think she's one of the best mums on the square. I think she'd sacrifice anything for her children.
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại UK Soát Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một sản phẩm của chúng tôi, UK Soát Spoiler, một kênh tin tức chuyên cung cấp cho các bạn những thông tin mới nhất về những bộ phim, xà phòng của Vương quốc Anh.